Hi, my name is Karina Akidal. I'm the managing editor for Canadian Auto Dealer, and I'm here with Randy Price from Car Media 2.0 and Mary Board of Jaguar Land Rover. Now, it should be noted that Car Media 2.0 is now a certified vehicle merchandising vendor for Jaguar Land Rover dealers across Canada. So, Mary, maybe you can tell us a bit of that backstory and any details that we should be aware of around all of that. So, please go ahead.
Hi, Karina. Yes, sure. It'd be great. Approximately a year ago, we saw a business need as an OEM to get our new vehicle cars listed on our website to have all the inventory featured, just to improve that customer journey and their path to purchase. So we launched the tool, and it is dependent on what the inventory feed is on the dealer websites as well, so that we have a cohesive and seamless transition between what is featured on the corporate websites along with the dealer tier 3 websites. So what we learned over time is that the retailers were facing some obstacles with taking pictures of their vehicles. The space on the lot is very limiting. There's weather conditions that have to be considered. So we really needed to find a turnkey solution that allows both the corporate and dealer websites to feature the vehicles that are compliant with the brand and have a consistent look as far as the angle of the vehicles and the cluttered backgrounds, avoiding any clutteredness. So then we had the opportunity to explore this further to get a consistent buying experience for the customer. So we listened to our retailers to really understand what obstacles they're facing, and then we wanted to best fulfill those needs with a solution that Car Media actually had the perfect fit to offer.
Perfect. And so let's take that a notch above and say this connection with Jaguar Land Rover. What does it mean for dealers across Canada? What's the opportunity this creates for them on a wider scale?
Yeah, so the opportunity this brings for the retailers is that they can take pictures of their cars and not worry about what's in the background. And Car Media has solutions for the vehicle merchandising that either allows retailers to take the pictures on their own using an app that Car Media has developed, and then that they can add whatever background they want to those images. The key is to getting a shot of the real car that the consumer is planning to buy versus stock images that a lot of retailers are using today. So sometimes you'll go on a website and you'll see image coming soon, and it's just a tarp over a fake car. Or you'll see stock images that like CGI images of a car that's not the real car or color that the consumer is shopping for. So they offer multiple solutions at Car Media, where if you still want to take the photography yourself as a retailer and just edit the background, they have that solution. But if you are a retailer that actually needs someone to come take the picture for you, they also have a full service solution as well. So it's very customized to the retailer's needs, and then it helps fulfill that those compliance guidelines and to have that consistent buying experience across the corporate website and the dealer websites for the consumer.
And so when is this all expected to happen?
So it's actually expected to happen any time now. It's planned in this quarter to go live, and I believe it's supposed to all the certification of the the program with Car Media is just getting finalized, and we're making it available to the retailers probably later this month or early November.
Great. Well, I've got another question around that. It's more, you mentioned in a previous news release, the company at least mentioned that vehicle merchandising is crucial in an industry that relies on digital. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Sure. Yeah, thanks for having us today, Karina. I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you today. Yeah, so one of the things that we've been talking to dealers about and OEMs about is the increased importance of vehicle merchandising. And I think this step by JLR Canada to select us as a certified vendor really makes it clear to the retailer network that it's time to step up their game. It's time to focus on vehicle merchandising and to present the vehicle in the best way possible. And Mary did a great job of speaking to some of the benefits and services that we provide to our retail network. But as the industry is pivoting towards more of a digital experience and consumers doing more and more research online, it's now more critical than ever that retailers present their vehicles in the best light possible on their websites, but also as that content also flows through to the tier 1 national locator, that same set of vehicle photos would appear in both instances. So as a consumer starts their shopping experience online and they end up on the tier 1 site, they eventually get to the tier 3 retailer site where they're going to find that particular vehicle they're looking for. And if they find one that's properly merchandised, there's a much greater likelihood that they're going to come to the dealership and take a test drive and ultimately purchase that vehicle. And we know that the stock photos that retailers have used for years just don't convert. So either the coming soon or the stock photos for new, either of those just don't provide the experience that today's consumer is looking for. And I think if you look at new vendors and the programs like Carvana in the States, Canada Drives, and other companies in Canada that are going almost completely digital, it's now more important than ever that retailers really step up and make sure that they're presenting the vehicles in the same way those other companies are doing.
Great. Well, I just have one more question then. This is more about what's, maybe you can share with us what's coming up in the pipeline for the company, what you foresee within the next year, maybe?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's an exciting time for us because I think the OEMs have finally recognized that they need to influence their retail network with respect to vehicle merchandising. So what we've done is we've been working with a variety of OEMs. This is the 4th brands that have launched a vehicle merchandising program in Canada. We are working at an OEM level, primarily to speak to them about the importance of vehicle merchandising. So you're going to see more OEM certified programs add vehicle merchandising into their set of digital offerings. And that'll be a big part of what we're focusing on going into 2022. You'll also see from us an expansion of our product suite, more of a self-serve focus. So we're gonna be launching an enhancement to our current self-serve solution in early 2022. And on the heels of that, we'll be launching a vehicle merchandising program that's going to incorporate a spin type of functionality. So you'll actually be able to, as a user logging on to a retailer's website, you'll be able to actually view the vehicle, spin it close up, see damage, see hotspots, OEM hotspots, a variety of other tools that are going to allow the consumer to engage with that vehicle at their own pace, at their own desired level. And I think you'll see that's going to be a more immersive way to present vehicles coming into early next year.